What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to NCX Aviation. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have our first part of our Christmas unboxing. So we have 4 models out of probably about 18 to 20-ish. But without further ado, let's start. So we have a Southwest Max 8 and the Emu 01, the Hawaii State livery, American A321, the West Heritage one, I think the American West, 777 One World from American, 777-200, and a 200 ER over here. Normal livery, it has that 75 years decal about right there, and it says it right there on the box as well. We'll go smallest to largest, so in that order. So let's start off with the Max 8. Alright, so here's the Max 8. It's registered November 8710 Mike. It's from NG Model. I love this box, it's beautiful. Here's all the sides of it. Oh, my dog's barking. I really love the box, just the colors and everything, it just pops out really well. Get a card with that. Here's this Southwest 737 Max 8 from NG Models. It looks really good. Let me get a toothpick. The colors look really good. I think they could have made the blue a tiny bit darker. But just looking at the model itself, it looks really nice. It has some pretty good detail here at the nose. I believe it says Emu 01, that little text below the cockpit window. We have that nice heart right there, along with some aerials on the top. The engines look beautiful. Looking at the wings, they also look beautiful. Come out to the back, we have this like turtle pattern that from like this triangles, and goes into turtles, and then goes into these like little crosses. By the registration, November 8710 Mike. We've got the Southwest special livery tail, so it just looks like the miniature one of normal, and it says Southwest with the flag right there. Here is the bottom of the model, and it looks wonderful. So let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so next up we have this American A321 from Gemini Jets. Oh, light's shining there. It's in the American West livery here. The box just looks like a normal... Oh, that was not a good sound. Uh-oh. But it's in the American West livery there. And... might be a missing... Oh, it's a fallen off horizontal stabilizer there. So we'll get that fixed. But... without further ado, let's open it up. Yeah, it just looks like that horizontal stabilizer fell off. Not a big deal, I can glue that back on. So here we have our American West, American Airlines A321 in the America West livery, or something like that, I forgot. It looks beautiful as well. I love the colors on this. The green, I think they got it really well compared to the real one. Unfortunately, some QC issues on the horizontal stabilizer, but I can get that glued back in. They have the nice America West decals right there on the winglets, on the fence tips, and they have the individual, what are these called? I don't know, the wing pylons, and the wings, they actually have like a little bit of reflectivity on them. It's kind of hard to see, but it matches the A320 family's like actual wings really well. Overall, I think Gemini Jets did a good job here. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a QC issue, but yeah, I can get it fixed easily. Here's the model from the bottom. Let's get on to the next one. Okay, so let's move on to these models right here, these two 777-200s. But we'll start off with this one with the Rizal Al Bachman decal on it, 777-200ER from NG Model, registered November 751 Alpha November. And it's a nice box, and I just said we have that decal on it. Here's the box. Let's get straight into it. Here we have this NG Model 777-200ER with the 75 years. I think it's like a real Al Beckman, I think is his name. Probably butchered that. It's a really good model. The antennas are a little short, but I think that's actually realistic in relativity to like the real life thing. So you could probably barely see them. And then this like little, I think that's the Wi-Fi box, and this one's like Satcom, but it's a little loose, but not that big of a deal. I'll probably do a more in-depth review on just the normal 200, because I don't need to do it on both because they're basically the same model. But yeah, it's really nice. The color is really good. I like the tail color. I think they got those really good. And we'll move on to the next one. Alright guys, so let's move on to this One World Boeing 777-200 American Airlines NG models. Registered November 791 Alpha November. Sorry if I sound a little, like my voice sounds cracky or gloomy. I just woke up, so apologies for that. Box looks really good. They have like the One World logo right there. I don't know why I slapped that. Let's open it. Alright guys, so here we have this American Airlines NG model 777-200 in the One World livery. Let me once again adjust my camera. It looks really good. I'll do a little bit more of an overview on this one. This is a little bit more special. We have a nice cockpit windows. Plane is probably about, I don't know, 5.5, 6 inches long. We have a good One World logo there. I think it's accurately sized, because on the One World livery, the One World logo is much bigger and it's in front of the doors, so towards the cockpit. And we have the member of the One World. I think the color for the One World is good. Below that's the American logo. I can try and get that for y'all. Oops. There's the American logo right there. Moving further down the model, we have some nice engines right here. They're accurately sized. I believe these are the Rolls-Royce Trent 800s. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I'm not sure what American uses. And the wings look really good. They have like a kind of like a shiny coating on the slats, like a chromish. And moving back on the top, you can see all the radio antennas and all the aerial stuff. And oh, my camera quality's going to crap. And moving to the back, they have a good tail color. It looks orange on camera, but on to be in person, it's not orange. It's like red. But here's the model. It looks amazing. And we'll move on. Actually, yeah, we'll move on to one more. Okay, so I decided to add on a 5th model. Yeah, it's a 5th model to the unboxing. So here we have this American Airlines NG model, 787-8, registered November 88, 0 Bravo Juliet, and I believe this is a retired BBJ because it says BJ at the end of the registration. So I assume it was may have been an old BBJ that probably didn't get delivered to its intended owner, so American just decided to get it. But that's just an assumption. I'm not completely sure. A nice box. It's not as nice as the other ones, but NG kind of makes it where their boxes, if you fit them all together, it kind of makes like a picture. So here it is. And let's open this one up. Here we have this American 787-8 right here from NG model. The camera and everything set up. It looks beautiful. I love the wings on this. I think they did them really well. And so same thing with the color and the tail. Both look really good. Nose looks wonderful. So do the logos. Got these beautiful GE and X's, or Gen X, whatever you're gonna call them, which is the newer version of the GE90. It's a little smaller. Wings, once I said earlier, but they look really good. You got the aerials and stuff. Once again, they're small, but I think that's more realistic compared to Gemini Jet's aerials, because I've seen like 737 stuff bigger than what this is right here for the radio aerials and stuff. Coming to the back of the plane. Doors, the details are really good. And once again, the American tail looks like it was a little bit of orange on those lines. There isn't. It's just a light red. Yeah, the rest of this model looks really good. Bottom side of it There it is. And I think that'll be all for this episode. Okay, so that'll be all for today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.